showcasing Kids Village Marketplace and artisans from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Gate closes at 4:30 p.m. Yes, 47-243-4609. Elliot, 347-285-6806. Jerry, 347-210-1136. Or any member of the group. Zell your payment to vincentliberators@gmail.com. Mr. Bronx Caribbean Style Brunch, Saturday, July 19th, 2025.
SVG TCCU Limited introduces its Access 365 mobile app. Visit the Google Limited introduces its Access 365 mobile app. Visit the Google Play Store or Apple Store and download today. You can make transfers, pay bills, and so much more. SVG TCCU Limited, providing you with Access 365 via our mobile app, online banking, and ATM service. SVG TCCU Limited, built by teachers.
An absolutely fantastic opportunity to showcase all that is great about St. Vincent, the island, and its people. Have fun, enjoy the event, and most importantly, stay safe and look after each other.
Last year, she brought you growing up in Vincy and a collection of poems, Vincy Lifestyle. She told you about minivans, Commerceman. She brought you growing up in Vincy and a collection of poems, Vincy Lifestyle. She told you about minivans, Commerceman. She took you down memory lane to playing games at school, riding in wooden buses, Saturday and Sunday chores, bathing and washing in the river.
Amaya Hines in portrayal African beads. So he is on stage in a white vest, black shorts with a white stripe down the side, those black and orange shoes. He has a headpiece, a tribal African headpiece in navy blue with a orange. We have an individual on stage who looks to be in the 10 to 15 age group from the SVG Players International. She has a shield in her right hand with a axe spear in the left hand, and she's joined by the rest of her masqueraders. This looks to be more like a young teenage section. They have a white and black headpiece. The black on the headpiece is in the continent of Africa. Their shield and their waist piece is a black and white African tribe print. Looks like a slight cheetah print. Like a zebra. That's a zebra print. Yes, the tribal hunters with the axe in their hand, going out to hunt and kill and defend their tribe from lions and all these things. We wish the masqueraders would just spread out a little more on the stage, utilize the stage a bit better. I think it would also help if they come to the front so that the judges could see them well and give the opinion on and judge the masqueraders. Yes, so they are coming off of stage, the African warriors from the SVG Players International, with their presentation all these persons have done through the years. So people, if you Victoria Park, come and support the masqueraders. Come and support the masqueraders. come and support the masqueraders. Also, you know, you could see the people in town. You know, come down, put on your clothes, bring your little radio. You hear our lovely voices as we bring you radio commentary on this.
Nikki laughing at us.
Some people are little haters, but you know, yeah. It's come and hear our lovely voices as you stand there. Come in town, you know, put on your clothes, come and give the children your support as they play a mass on the stage. But Sharika, as we here waiting, as we here waiting on the next band, but Sharika, as we here waiting on the next band, might give you, you know, you're looking for road march.
You're trying to put me on a spot.
No, I'm not putting you on a spot at all.
Well, you see, that song that's playing right there.
I like Curry.
That's my song.
Yeah.
But Curry has a strong chance as well. I mean, that's my opinion.
The boat one, the boat.
Horn, look at it.
Horn.
Yes, yeah. The song that you're hearing in the background. The song that you're hearing in the background, I think that's a strong contender.
Yes, it is. I think so.
A conversation that has been had, that is Problem Child has saved Vincent Mass again.
He saved it.
Yes.
Wow, that's a really wow.
Yeah,
Kudos to him if that's what's the talk of the town.
The talk of the town is that Problem has saved Vincent Mass again. And Problem is really a problem, I think.
Yes, I mean, he's always consistent. You can always look forward to having good music from him.
Yes, and a wide range of music. Yeah, I mean, everything doesn't sound the same. I know this year as well that he has exercised his pen. That power pack rhythm that he has pushed. There are a lot of songs on it that have been getting a lot of play.
Yes.
And I think that, you know, the masqueraders on the road, especially would have a time jumping up to his music.
Big up the artists, man. Y'all are always important when it comes to carnival.
Correct. And as someone says, we need all the components of carnival, you know, starting with the calypsonians and the soca artists.
Yes, the mummy.
You know, give the masqueraders something that they could jump to and enjoy themselves on the road.
A little chipping is good too, you know.
Correct.
Not just jumping, but the little cool long chip is good. Especially for, as Nikki said, the older ones with the bad knees. They can't jump like the young people.
To do more in terms of marketing. We, from our vantage point, I don't think we've ever seen the park as branded.
No.
In previous years.
Yes.
Our corporate sponsors have definitely come on board and have their paraphernalia, you know, all over the park. So we give thanks for the corporate sponsors.
Yes.
We also give thanks to our sponsors who are sponsoring our
Live coverage of 2025 Vincent Mass on Cancardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Hey friends, don't miss out on the annual Vinci Unity Picnic 25, July 19th. Regular $50. Event day at the gate $60. Admits one vehicle, maximum 8 seats. So contact your SVG associations today. Montreal 514-581-4879. Ottawa 613-866-8939. Toronto 647-717-9731. Or VinceyUnityPicnic@gmail.com. Or Ticket Gateway Vincy Unity Picnic Canada. It's the annual Vincy Unity Picnic, Chrysler Park Marina, showcasing Kids Village Marketplace and artisans from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Gate closes at 4:30 p.m. Yes, come see the unity in we.
SVG TCCU Limited introduces its Access 365 mobile app. Visit the Google Play Store or Apple Store and download today. You can make transfers, pay bills, and so much more. SVG TCCU Limited, providing you with Access 365 via our mobile app, online banking, and ATM service. SVG TCCU Limited, built by teachers for all Vincentians.
We have on stage one of our 5 to 9-year-old competitors, bees. So our little masquerader on stage, bright yellow.
She's a little bee.
With a little bee.
Yes, the bee button is in the back.
Yeah, it is, and it looks really detailed from this vantage point. The
portrayal you are looking at is Africanized Queen.
Stinger.
The masquerader Amaya Hines.
The stinger.
Presentation by
the
SVG
stinger
Players
is in
International.
orange. It's a complementary orange to
David
the yellow that
Julian
she's wearing on
Pollard.
stage. And she has little antennas as well, also in
Thank
the
you,
orange.
Amia. Thank
And
you,
she
Playmaster
is
off stage.
dancing across the stage, having the best time of her lives, even stopping to wave to the crowd. And she comes off of stage, the SVG Players International, with their presentation, a tribute to David Julian, pilling on the best time of her lives. Even she has a cape on stage,
So back on stage,
silver cape with headpiece. I really like the headpiece in this for this portrayal. They're a little bit of feathers, but they're also a sort of traditional materials which are being used. The headpiece is a different shades of blue and also silver. So the costume, her shoes are silver, and a lot of the
Thank you, Lenessa. Melissa portrayed Blue Skies
has a small
from their
standard in
2025 SVG Players International presentation, a tribute to David Julian Filling Pollard.
5 to 9, 5 to 9.
We now welcome on stage in the 10 to 15 age category. Her name is Travista Cumberbatch with the portrayal King's Ball.
So our next competitor in this competitor individual of the band is 10 to 15.
Travista Cumberbatch.
Yeah, Travista Cumberbatch, also from the SVG Players International. Portrayal King's Ball. She has a silver dress. It looks like she has those dresses with
It's a Cinderella ball
yeah,
dress.
Cinderella ball dress. We could see that there's a piece to give that illusion of that big puffy dress. The top is very decorated in a lot of
She looks like one of those
shimmering.
old-time queens.
Yes, the old-time queens as they went to the ball. She has on a masquerade mask.
Thank you very
White
much. That
with
was
a nice backpack.
Travista Cumberbatch
I
with
really
King's
like this
Ball.
this
We now
costume.
move on to and invite on stage Eric Holder.
And our next
portrayal
person
Messenger.
from SVG Players International, also in the 10 to 15 category, is his portrayal Messenger. And Eric is having a time
I
on
can
stage.
tell you he's a little bubble ball. I
On
can
stage.
tell you he's a little bubble ball.
Eric is having a time on
Ay,
stage.
ay, ay.
He has a back wings. With there's also some walking the crowd. He is hands in the air.
And the crowd is going wild.
The crowd is going well. He's dressed in all white with a gold band around his waist. And Eric, as he makes his way off stage, I think so far Eric is the most excited.
Yes, the crowd's
crowd
favorite.
A crowd favorite this afternoon.
And now we
It's
get
a
ready
ball
to
of
welcome the
excitement.
section. The
And
first section
now we
to cross the
welcome
stage
our
is
section.
Messenger.
Messenger is not coming.
You know, we asked them to just spread out a little bit. It's interesting to note that these competitors, these masqueraders, have all thrown their standards and handpieces on the ground, and they are having the time of their life, on stage. This looks like a relatively young section. All children under 10. They seem to have a few sprinkle of some older ones. We hoping the older ones take the younger ones and spread them out on stage so that they could, play a mass and that everyone could see them.
Thank you, Messenger.
And
Remember,
we see in the
this
dab,
section is
the
not
dab
competing
that
this
Wajam
afternoon.
dab from that scene.
Let's get ready to
And
welcome
as
the
they
next
are
section.
coming
Blue
off of
Skies.
stage, we welcome
Blue
the
Skies,
next section,
SVG Players
Blue Skies.
International.
Yes, the competitor. This looks like an all-girls section.
Yes.
The girls are dressed in a sky blue top and bottom.
Two-piece, yes.
Yes, a two-piece.
With matching footgear.
Yes, footgear. Age appropriate. We might add.
Very age appropriate.
Yeah, very age appropriate. And they have, most of them are wearing white tights and white shoes. Their headpiece.
Similar to the individual.
Yes,
right.
with
the feathers on the top.
The feathers on the top, yes. And they're dancing about. I think these feathers, as this section is appropriately named Blue Skies, and the section has a lot of different hues and shades of blue. To represent, I guess the
blue skies.
The blue skies, yes.
Sometimes you look at the sky, it's not the same blue.
Correct.
Right? So, yes, it's
correct.
the light hit it.
Yes.
You see the different hues popping out of it.
Correct. And I guess the white and silver in their costume is to help to represent the clouds that are in the sky.
Yes.
Which is in the middle of the blue. They have a cape as well. Which is helping with the movement, especially as they, the little ones, they run across the stage.
And the final section, let's welcome the final section, Africanized Bees.
Africanized Bees now crossing the stage.
Yes. This is very similar to the masquerade that we had earlier.
Yes, minus the bee on the back.
Yes,
there's
with the
stinger.
stinger. There's the stinger.
We just have the antlers and the wings. Everybody has the black stripes across their yellows, black shoes, black and yellow tights.
This also looks like a all-girls section. Yes, from our vantage point, it's an all-girls section.
Spread out, Africanized Bees, spread out.
See boy? Yeah, maybe. No, I'm sorry. There's a few sprinkles of some boys in this section. So the boys, the difference in their costume is that the tights. So the boys are wearing long yellow pants, while the girls are wearing striped tights. Horizontal striped tights. Is it tight? So the boys are wearing long yellow pants, while the girls are wearing striped tights. Horizontal striped tights.